Sunny days, sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So I want to thank Mr. Anthony Carter and Mother's Second Choice for continuing to allow me to play their music, their copyrighted music. I much greatly appreciate it. So don't be a dick. Don't steal his music. Don't steal their music. They're a band out of Australia. Pretty famous, in my opinion. They sound fucking phenomenal. And I'm just honored to be able to play their music. They've given me express written consent from Mother's Second Choice. So, Mr. Anthony Carter, I thank you very much because it really does spice up my my channel, and I love having the ability to play the music. So, anyhow, guys, we seen yesterday we had that fake breakup. We've talked about it for the better part of a week. Maybe not a week, but close to it. I did a live stream on Friday night, or Saturday night, specifically for this. No, actually, I think it was Friday night. And we talked about how when it went down, we weren't ready to crash just yet. And we were down here, and I made a drawing out that said, hey, we're going to come back up here to 97 cents. Well, we did exactly that, and now we pulled back. So I think that 97 cent line was a good indicator of a fake up. We had one, and now, but like I said earlier, or yesterday, the volume hasn't increased. We haven't had a big burst of volume yet, so... And as we finished that trek up, I mean, we had one little burst of volume, and then it just started breaking down. So, to me, this looks like everything we thought it was. It came up short of the cup, just like we thought. I mean, really, this is exactly what I was thinking. Could it go up further? Fucking right, it could go up further. But as of right now, it looks like it did exactly what we were thinking. So, XRP is what we thought it was. And we didn't fall for it. Now, could it still go up? Sure, if we could find a boost, but that volume spike was indicative of the futures opening last night. And that's all I said was be very careful, because that was the futures open. And we had that nice little spike up to almost 99 cents. So, but I mean, looking at the pattern now, we're going to see how it reacts, but it's using that 97 as resistance. We're not on the top side of it. We came right back down to the resistance side, so this looks like hell. This looks like, I mean, unless we can find some volume, this doesn't look great. Just like we've been saying. But just like we've been saying. And yesterday, you seen how we made a premature push up to 44.4, and look at this already. It looks like it's creating the ideal head and shoulders, a small version of a head and shoulders right here. We come up, we come down, we come around the right side, maybe do that and then come down. But it really does look like we're just building a head and shoulders in these smaller time frames. They all look like it. Extreme pullbacks of the wick up there every time it tried to make a move. So I don't know if this can go any higher. But I wouldn't be taking my chances. My chances are we're going to wait until it crashes. All the technicals are speaking to it. And we're going to wait and capitalize on that point, because those points of a crash are going to be very profitable compared to this 5 and 10% back and forth minimalistic bullshit that is going to end up giving you a heart attack because you can't go to bed if you're in a position. So I think we played it out beautifully. It hit the apex zone on all of these. It bounced out. It needed to bounce. They all did what they had to do. Some of them couldn't even get out of the little apex. Like with XLM, it barely moved. They had a breakdown first. Some of them did that. Some of them broke down way farther. And they continued to make their merry way up as time went on. DGB was more like XLM. It broke down to the downside. But, so this is what we're watching. We're all familiar with this. Nothing's changed. I would continue to watch this, continue to break down this morning, unless we get a little burst of volume again and retest that 99¢. But I don't see it. I don't see it. We're not getting a lot of volume. The last thing I want to cover is for an OG, the OG of the OG. Oh yeah, is XDC. We talked about XDC. We've been in this this bull pennant pretty long, or not a bull pennant, but we've been in we've been in a bull pennant. I shouldn't even sugarcoat it. We're in a bear pennant in the daily, and I said it was going to break down out of the bull pennant based on market conditions, and it's followed the bull pennant all the way to the end. So this is, you get to the bottom side, you buy it. You get to the top side, you sell it. Now you're at the top side of this bull pennant flag, and we haven't covered XDC in a while, nor have I updated it on my own charts. But this is how I had it a long time ago. So had you have just watched, I always tell you, it trades between the zones in a pennant. And that's exactly what it did to a T. It traded between the zones. So, but then as you get to the end, the zone gets smaller. And then when you break down or break up, that is why you have to measure the flagpole. And that's exactly what we have measured out here. And then if it goes to the top side, it goes right up to there. If it goes to the bottom side, it comes right down to here. That's how we got our numbers. So we measured it both ways. 22.2 would be a break to the top side. 4.6 would be a break to the downside. Even though it's an 85 to 90% chance to break up out of this bull pennant, I think it's going to break down. Just based on overall market conditions, I think this is set up to break down. But if you want to take a gamble that it's going to go up, I mean, obviously that's up to you. But I'm just playing market conditions right now. It's at a healthy pump. And I don't think it's the right time for XDC to be 22 cents with what's going on in the current crypto. The market cap's bleeding. Even yesterday, it went up to 1.99 trillion and then it got rejected. So now we're starting to get rejected by the $2 trillion mark. Well, yesterday, we couldn't even get up there. We got up to like 1.9. Well, actually, we did. We got up to, did we break 2 trillion overnight for a split second? I don't know. I fell asleep because I wanted to go to sleep. I don't watch the market when I'm going to sleep. So 1996, so we didn't even break 2 trillion. Now we're using 1974 as resistance instead of support. So these are signs that all these wick pullbacks right now, guys, are signs that we're being rejected at this level, and it's going to be a quick and swift drop once we figure things out. So I hope this helped. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new or returning. There's simply no reason not to. We're only 7 subscribers or 6 subscribers away from 3,700, which is awesome. So if you're on the fence, hit that motherfucking like button. Do me a favor. Help me out. I'm here all the time, all day, every day, doing this for free. If someone wants to pay it forward, by all means, pay it forward and join Tom's Army or donate to the channel for the community fund. Other than that, I'll be back when appropriate. Be very, very careful because this is a very, very dangerous setup.